Greetings, Magic players. This is Steve from Untapped Games. Today I'm going to open a Battle for Zendikar Fat Pack. So, Battle for Zendikar comes out on Friday, and I'm really excited for it. I'm looking forward to playing Limited. I think that there's even some fun toys for people in Standard. And then, of course, the reason why everybody's opening this set is to get at the Expeditions lands. And that's what I'm kind of hoping to get here in this Fat Pack is, well, I only have 9 chances, so it's not too high, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. I would be happy for just a normal good rare, or mythic rares. Alright, so, first of all, we have our Player's Guide. Player's Guide is going to give me the lore, and it's also going to give me a visual spoiler of the set. So I can find out about the planeswalkers that are pertinent to this set. They're the main characters, and then I just have a ton of little visual spoiler cards there, so I know exactly what's in the set. And I can see all the basic lands here. It's not going to have the Expeditions lands, I don't think, listed here, because those are technically not in the set, even though if you crack one in a booster pack during a limited event, you can use it in that event, but it's got a different set symbol and everything, so it's technically not Battle for Zendikar. Zendikar Expeditions. On the other side of this, I don't always remember to do this with Fat Packs, but on the other side of this I have this this sort of poster-ish thing showing Gideon, and he's doing kind of one of those band photos where he's in the background but he's also in the foreground, and he's fighting Ulamog, so that's pretty cool. And it seems like some other Eldrazi things are fighting him too. Okay, now let's see the actual product. So I've got these inserts that I don't need. I've got the contents. I have a really cool Battle for Zendikar Fat Pack box to keep my cards in. And then I also have these tuck boxes for one for Gideon and one for Ulamog. And I can keep 2 decks in here, keep my decks separate. Let's take a look at the actual packs. But first, I have this is my Spindown Counter. There's the Battle for Zendikar logo. It's a cracked Zendikar Hedron. And there you go. So, oh, there's a rules reference card. Woohoo! Alright, let's just browse through here and check out our rare. Hey! Well, I got a land. Smoldering Marsh. It is a Tango land for black-red. So, not a terrible start. And all of the lands in here, of course, going to be basic lands. I also got a nice Ob Nixilis emblem right there. So far, so good. So the nice thing about those Tango lands is they are fetchable because they have the basic land keywords, swamp and mountain. I mean, that's not the basic land keyword, but you know what I mean. Woodland Wanderer. This is a good card if I remember correctly. So it's 3 and a green for a elemental creature. It's got Vigilance, Trample. It has Converge. It enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each color of mana spent to cast it. It starts at 2/2. So yeah, that is pretty cool. So it's going to get at least a +1/+1. So it's going to start off at least 3/3. But then you're also you have 3 more opportunities to add +1/+1 counters for a total of 4. So if you got four colors, it's going to come out as a 6/6. Pretty cool. 6/6 Vigilance Trample for 4. Not bad at all. Got a Full Art Island, and I got a baby Omnath token. Okay, next pack. Kind of wondering if they made these pack wrappers out of something slightly different, because I'm noticing that they're opening at odd places. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I just Painful Truths. 2 and a black. It's a sorcery with Converge. You draw X cards and you lose X life, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast Painful Truths. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And I can already see I've got something foil. Wasteland Strangler, 2 and a black for an Eldrazi processor. Devoid, this card has no color. When Wasteland Strangler enters the battlefield, you may put a card an opponent owns from exile into that player's graveyard. If you do, target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That is a pretty good processor ability, assuming that you have enough ingest before this guy comes out. He can come out pretty early too. So a 3/2 for 3 that could give something -3/-3 is very relevant. That's awesome. And I have, ta-da, a foil full art forest. That is pretty awesome. I also really like the art there. That's awesome. Well, that's good. Got a plant, got a swamp. Everybody's happy. Ooh, Angelic Captain. 3, a red and a white for an angel ally, has flying. Whenever an Angelic Captain attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other attacking ally. Not too shabby. I'll put them over here. And I got an island and an Eldrazi. 10/10 Eldrazi. Alright, we're going into this next pack of packs. And this is pretty cool about these fat packs, is that I get a full art land pack, which is pretty awesome. Just a pack of full art lands. I believe it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rather than counting them all, I'll just check the back of the box here. It's got 80 cards, 80 basic land cards, and they should be evenly distributed, looks like, yeah. So, all sorts of foil, or not foil, all sorts of full art lands for you. And if you were looking to get snag copies of full art lands, this is a good product to do that with, because you're just going to get 80 plunked down and then 1 per pack. So now I have these. Okay. And, ooh, a Maria Shepherd. 5 and 2 white for a 4/4 angel with flying. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If that land is a plains, you may return that non-land permanent card to the battlefield instead. That's a really cool card. It's pretty great to be able to bring stuff back with ETB effects, etc. There we go. Eldrazi Scion. Okay, Gruesome Slaughter. 6, sorcery until end of turn. Colorless creatures you control get tapped. This creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature. So cool removal there. A Knight Ally token. Just put these lands with these lands, actually. second to last pack. Will he get it? Stay tuned. Whoa. Exert influence 4 and a blue for a sorcery with Converge. Gain control of target creature if its power is less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast Exert influence. Wow, so yeah, you can get any 5-drop if you got 5 colors. That's pretty awesome. 5-drop or less. Alright, Smothering Abomination is a foil rare. It's 2 and 2 black. It's an Eldrazi. Has Devoid, of course, because they're all colorless. It has Flying. It's a 4/3. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, draw a card. This is going to be the last thing that you probably bring out, unless well, you could sacrifice this if you run out of creatures. So, because it doesn't say sacrifice another creature, so if you really want to keep the other creatures on your board and play, let's say that because they're bigger, they're more important, then you can always sacrifice Smothering Abomination and draw a card. So that's cool. And it's even cooler when it's foil. Everything's cooler when it's foil. Plains, Eldrazi Scion. Alright guys, here's the last pack. Oh, I saw the word expedition and I got so excited. Ruinous Path. I don't know why there's no expedition card that has expedition in its title, but whatever. 1 and 2 black for sorcery. Destroy a target creature or planeswalker, and it's awaken for 5 and 2 black. So you destroy part of their board presence and you gain your own, just with immediate haste. That's one of the things I really like about the awaken mechanic, is that it becomes an elemental creature with haste. So even if it's a land that you put out this turn, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's like it can just attack immediately. You have to wait around. Expedition Envoy is my foil uncommon, and I got a forest and an elemental token. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't heard already, we are having a contest, and I'm going to put a link to the video that contest is a part of below. The contest is for two players. Well, yeah, technically 2 players. Two entrants will win half a booster box each of Battle for Zendikar, and all you need to do is comment and like a Facebook post and etc. The more ways that you enter, the more chances you have to win. So I'm going to put that in the description to this video. It's going to be a link to the other video that you have to comment on. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm stoked for this set, and I'm really looking forward to opening more Battle for Zendikar. So take care.